Howdy y'all, my name is Andrew McRae. Today I'm going to go over Japanese sports car culture. So, cars have united the world throughout transportation, as status symbols, and even through hobbies. However, Japanese car culture is significantly more unique and unites people from all over the world. My main points will be why each Japanese sports car is unique, how Japanese sports car mods have inspired other countries, and the effects of Japanese sports cars on pop culture. So first off, we must talk about the cars. Some of these name brands are Nissan, Toyota, Mazda, and Honda. While these may be cars that you see every day and think nothing much of them, many people see them as sports cars. Some of these big names, known as the Toyota Supra, the Mazda RX-7, the Nissan Skyline, and the Honda NSX. Each of these are very different and very unique from most cars because the Mazda RX-7 has a rotary engine, which means it does not run on pistons, instead runs on a triangle that spins in a circle. The Supra is known for its capabilities of being modified to a very high extent to go plus 1,000 horsepower without breaking down. The Nissan Skyline is four-wheel drive, which is very different from most sports cars. And the Honda NSX is a mid-engine car similar to Ferraris, except it's only a third of the price. Each of these cars all have small engines, which have V6, and all of them are equipped with turbochargers, and each of them being extremely lightweight. Which brings me to the next thing. Japanese sports cars are known for their mods. As I said before, the Supra was known for making so much horsepower, but all the rest could make similar numbers. Another thing that many people do to their Japanese sports cars is put on big body kits, change the wheels, and put on crazy wraps. Another part of Japanese car culture is drifting. Because of all the mountains in Japan and all the bendy, windy roads, people discovered that their cars are really good at turning around those corners while just sliding their wheels. The reason that is because of how lightweight these cars are. So if you try to take an Italian car or an American car, it might not do it so well. All the other countries seem to have followed suit with Japanese sports cars. As far as their mods go, there's many companies such as RWB and Liberty Walk that take their homegrown cars, just the Italian cars, American cars, German cars, all of them, but body kits similar to what they would do in Japan. For my third topic, the effects on pop culture. One of the big things was Initial D. Initial D was a TV show about drifting, and it was highly inspired by the Japanese drift culture, which slowly was seen in the Western Hemisphere once this TV show got out, which inspired a lot of kids and young adults to maybe try to drift their own cars and buy these Japanese sports cars for being way cheaper than most American cars. Another big push on pop culture was the Fast and Furious franchise and Paul Walker. He drove two cars in particular, the Nissan Skyline R34 GTR, which gained a lot of popularity, and the Toyota Supra. Both of these cars were about 20 to 50K when they first came out in Japan, and now they're sitting over 250K, which is a little more than a base Ferrari new. And it's simply because of Paul Walker. So as I said, in this speech I explained why each Japanese sports car is unique, how Japanese mods have inspired other countries, and the effects on pop culture. Over the years, Japanese sports cars have prevailed, and there are many who dream of drifting in the same car that Paul Walker did. Thank you. Does anyone have any questions?
I have a question.
All right.
When you mentioned that the RX-7 had a rotary engine, does it use the same type of fuel as other engines?
No. Actually, it uses a mix of gas and oil because instead of, most cars have oil that slowly seeps in to keep the pistons lubricated. Since it's only a singular triangle that is spinning around, it needs to have much more oil, which means when you fill up your car with gas, you have to put oil in it as well. Any other questions? All right. Thank you very much.